I just had my largest ever earnings month, so let's check it out. Now, I always like to go back a year and a month just to kind of compare things. So let's look at a year ago at this time. In total, for the month of September 2024, a year ago, I earned just over $15,000. And if we go back a month ago, here's what I earned. And in total, that was just over $19,000. I do want to point out this is an income report, not an earnings report. So you'll see here, I've got September 2025. So this would include like third parties paying me, Google paying me, commissions, that sort of thing. But this also includes the July earnings for Amazon. Now, the reason I do it this way is Amazon pays a couple months after the fact. So just a heads up there. I didn't sell any items on Facebook Marketplace or anything like that. So $0 there. Levanta, about $50. My sponsored Amazon posts, those have gone down. Sponsored YouTube posts, way down. Part of this reason is I just didn't make a whole lot of videos this month. Wayward is another third-party service where you get extra commissions. This is a big number, and I don't really know why, but pretty happy about that. Amazon International, about normal. YouTube AdSense is down a little bit, and that's kind of expected around this time of the season. Fall, things kind of tend to go down before they spike way back up before Christmas. So this is Amazon Offsite. This includes any incentives earned, which I didn't earn any incentives. It also includes Offsite Creator Connections, and this is about average. Here's the big thing. This is Amazon Onsite plus Creator Connection earnings. Most of these earnings are coming from Creator Connections. Really nice that Creator Connections is just doing super well right now. So if we look in total, just over $22,000. I think my previous high was about 21. So again, a lot of this income is coming from July. July has Prime Days, summer sales doing really well. So the earnings this month, really happy with that. My previous month's goal was to get Amazon to pay me. Quick little story. At the beginning of the year, I opened up an LLC. I got a business bank account and I set up Amazon to pay me through that bank account. Worked just fine for about 3 or 4 months. Then all of a sudden, Amazon rejected payments going to that account. I spent about 2 months working with my bank and Amazon to get it resolved. No one could tell me what was going on. Finally, I just opened up another business bank account, and that seems to be working. And let's hope it works for more than just a few months. But that was really annoying. So it's nice to finally be getting paid again. My next month's goals, I'm way behind on reviews. Part of this reason is I actually built a web app for my kids to help them get chores done and stuff like that. It's been a lot of fun, but I've kind of neglected working on reviews. So this past month is probably the least I've worked on doing reviews for 5, 6, 7 years probably, but it's the most money I've ever earned. That's really cool. That just shows kind of like the type of passive income you can get and just how income compounds. The more you do, the easier it is to make more money. So that's one thing I really like about doing product reviews is you're able to build on the success of past videos. Some notes from this past month. Yep, I worked on a web app, so didn't do a lot. The good is I'm getting paid a lot more with Creator Connections. I also a couple months ago signed up for the pro account of Oink. Now, if you've never heard of Oink, it's basically a tool that allows you to do a lot of things in the Amazon influencer program. One of the things it allows you to do is it checks the items that you are selling on that day, and it automatically applies for those campaigns in Creator Connections if they exist. So I've been doing that, and that's been giving me about an extra $2,000 every month. So pretty easy money for every evening and morning, just pressing a few buttons and letting it look up a few things. So that's it for September. If you have an idea for a video or if you have questions that you would like to know about Amazon reviews, let me know.